Okay, this is the last day, the Friday that takes place for the end of the week, the 22nd. Let's take a look on the 22nd. Let's start with the close of the previous day at 90.17, a drop of 93. That's 2 days in a row of some strong drop or falls that have taken place there. Now that we've done that, let's take a look at the support and resistance areas. And look at this. We have a 3-layer. That's nice. I like that. And we've got support at 89.58. We're still bearish here. Everything is down, but let's go on across like we were supposed to. Let's highlight the row. We have an alert of short. Red signal alert. This is all long term though, so it's, it just is what it is. And look at how deep we have to get going before we see that. That's because this is long term. Everything on the left side of this is dealing with what we deal with on a daily basis. This is just long term atmosphere that we look at. Okay, so we're still deep, we're still down, we're still declining, no new signals. We've bottomed out a second day in a row and no signals here. Now let's see, low, high, low. We're still looking for a short, but this is somewhat of letting us know that we're kind of exhausting on the short. So in a way we can look at this and say, well, that's a bullish signal in a sense. We can look for support now. Also, we have a first full house, which means we can consider looking for a long on this day, even though it wants to short. So what do we do? Like we did at the beginning of the week, we'll take a long and a short position, and hopefully we can get both of them to fill and meet targets. Okay, let's take a look. Where is support for this? Well, the bottom out, it was at 89.92. We've got support at 89.58. So we would take a long, and 89.54. Yeah, we would take a long at 89.58, and we would take a short at 91.25. That's kind of up there. Let's look at the support resistance. 90.17, 90.51. I would take 90 or into the middle, 90.81. Generally, a lot of times we want to go into the middle, but the momentum is strong, so I would go at 90.51, or you could take 90.81, either one. But we'll go with the 90.51, and the long at 89.58. So if the 89.58 fills, the target will be at 89.50, 89.51, and then we'll also at the same time double up and make a reversal to go short at 90.51. If we look here, you'll see that the long position did not fill because it only went to 89.82. Not deep enough to fill that long, but it did go up to 90.91 and fall back to close at 90.04 for a small gain of around 46 pips or so on the short. So you still made a profit. You could have went in the middle, the 90.81, and still got a fill. Do you see anything in these? There's the 90.009. Anything below? Nothing at 89, however. Okay. So, there you have it. You would end the week with every day during that week with QuickView logic, you would have come out with a profit. With the exception of possibly a 15 pip loss if you had gone against the grain, as we saw earlier back here. What day was that? The 90.31 taking along there. Okay. Oh, one other thing. Another reason why we would have tried to take a long on this day is because many times, especially if you're in some type of consolidation, which we're not at this point, we're reaching a new area of going short. But many times on Fridays, many times you'll get reversal of what happened on Thursday because people on Friday are now taking targets, or they're profit taking and things of this nature, and it's causing a reverse reaction many times on Friday to reverse what you see on Thursday, but not all the time. but it is something that takes place, and sometimes it creates that type of an atmosphere. But that's just a side note. Our main concern is, what does QuickView tell us to do? Okay, what does QuickView tell us to do? If QuickView is confirming that type of thinking and logic that the market has, that the general market has, and when I say the general market, I'm speaking of traders, then that just helps us all the more. And we are at an advantage because we know where the levels of support and resistance are. Yum, 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 yum.